with Luka Modric. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, just look at this strike
Goal
again.
for the hosts.
He hits it so
Number
well. That's a
14,
great bit of skill.
Luka
No wonder he's pleased with
Modric.
himself.
1-0 then. Kylian Mbappe. Vardiol. Philippe Lam. Dembele. Federico Valverde. Pele. Very timely interception. Gianluca Zambrotta. The first half here comes to an end.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And away they go again into the second half. And he keeps going. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Goal for the
Well,
hosts.
let's take another look
Number
at this cross by
22.
Dembele. It's inch perfect, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Paolo Maldini. So Bosley. Luis Figo. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Gerrard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dembele. Keane. Kylian Mbappe. And the ball with Gerrard. An impressive run. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Keane. And the ball with Figo. And swiftly ending that attack. Diego Forlan. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Here it is now, a substitution. Maldini. Szoboszlai. And the ball with Gerrard. 5 minutes left. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Defensive intervention there. Messi. Pele. Now with Messi. No-nonsense clearance. Dembele. And Barca have it back. Chances on. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Smuggled away. Rudhulit. Out straight at the goalkeeper then. Carlos Alberto. He's in with a chance. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here you can see it again. Good runs, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Rudhulit. Turan. Now with Forlan. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lionel Messi. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Well, how many players would try their luck from that position?
Well, it took everybody by surprise. It's a wonderful strike.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
May I please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the
making the
stadium
substitution
and may
now.
face prosecution.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Gullit. And Valverde. And he has options available. Dembele. Goalkeeper there to claim it. Dembele on the ball. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Danger averted. Very timely interception. Can he get one back? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
They've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And finding the flow. And buying them time. Could get themselves back into it. Couldn't put it away. And they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Dembele. Gullit has it. Well, in the dying embers of the game, and Barcelona all-powerful in this one, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the...
Vinicius! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently, and that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Rijkaard. Now Cruyff. Looking for the final pass. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Theo Hernandez. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And conceding the throw-in. Modric. Clear deflection. And a corner now. And the danger clear. Well, it wasn't a million miles away, was it?
Yeah, but just needs to make the keeper work there.
Rijkaard. Gullit. No real threat on the shot, saved by Courtois. Johan Cruyff. Playing with a flow and intensity. The pass not finding its target. Beckham. Now Cruyff. Henry. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Valverde. Gullit has it. Pele. Beckham. Gvardiol. Now with Beckham. Now Cruyff. Can he do it? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good
as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he?
Number
He's strong,
7.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Federico Valverde. That is that for the first half here.
Wanting prospect to take please note, Mr. Moon is in the building.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball, and moving the ball nicely. Oh, surely! And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here it is again. He
Goal
hits
for the
this so
visitors.
sweetly, doesn't he?
Number
That's a
14,
brilliant goal
Luka
from a
Modric.
top-class player.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Gvardiol. Gullit has it. Rijkaard. Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? How can he take them on and beat them? And can they... Will he find the net? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent
Goal for the
backfield this is to set up the goal.
Number
And then the shot
17.
could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So a personnel change then. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Thierry Henry. Beckham. And on to Forlan. Cruyff. A goal! An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now.
Well, here you can see it again.
Goal for the
Good run,
hosts.
great
Number
sprint, and a
16.
composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Ruud Gullit. No panic, just passing. Forlan! Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And they are committed to making the substitution here. Forlan. Gvardiol. It is a decent-looking attack here. Marquisio! Meat and drink to the Belgian. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
An intelligent run from Gareth Bale. The most confident clearance. And the danger is averted. Henry. Here's Rafinha. Socrates. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Dembele. Strong challenge. Dembele on the ball. Just cutting off the supply. Gullit. He's in behind. Oh, now that is an excellent save. And Pele doing the defending. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Just the clearance that was needed. And he's through here. And the flag has gone up, offside. With Luka Modric. Gullit has it. Genuine chance. And it goes! A leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, how cleanly does he hit that?
Number 12,
the keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Rafinha. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well,
and
as
may
they get
face
the ball rolling
prosecution.
again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. What can they do from here? It's neat passing. Can he put them in front? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this.
Goal
He
for the
keeps his
visitors.
composure and he almost
Number
passes
2.
it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. A classic example of how to intercept. Pele. Couldn't keep it. And we have 30 minutes to go. Goalkeeper has it. Thierry Henry, and intercepts again. Pele. Figo. Now with Bale. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Modric. 10 minutes to go then.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And dealt with by Lam. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Van Diol. Great opportunity. Oh, not saved yet. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. The target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Now Fabio Cannavaro. Now with Bale. Henry. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Zico. Here's Rafinha. Good bullet. Dembele. Modric. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. A disappointing end to the move. So, getting opportunity it is. In position. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And Cannavaro clearing his lines. Good piece of defending. And it's opening up. Could pull one back here. Couldn't put it away. And they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Gareth Bale. Olise. Bale. Sound piece of defending. Modric. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Olise. Bale. Bale with others in the vicinity. And look at this! Pretty simple for the keeper. Modric. Giving the ball away. An effective ball win. Ruud. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Walsh. Steven Gerrard. Freddie Ljungberg. Hang on Well, it could be on for him here. Oh,
Still
goalkeeper.
Jones,
Well, it's a top-class
please
save from a
contact your
top-class
nearest
goalkeeper.
steward.
That's
Thank you.
absolutely brilliant.
Theo Hernandez. Dembele. The ball with Luka Modric. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively. Ljungberg. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth the go. Certainly struck it well.
Philipp Lahm. Gullit. And Valverde. Committed challenge. Gullit. Gullit. Philipp Lahm. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Henry. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Fine reading of the situation. First half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Philipp Lahm. Not showing good patience. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Thierry Henry. Opportunity it is. It might be on for them. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Gabriel. Philipp Lahm. Gullit. Here's Valverde. Lilian Thuram. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Clears it away.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Must take the lead here. Oh, disappointing clearance. Can't quite take it. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top.
Ladies
And
and
Stuart,
gentlemen,
as
your
ever,
station
interested to get your take.
Well,
15 minutes
Derek,
delayed.
it was a good tactical
It's on the
battle. There
15th
was
of
a lot of
August.
endeavour,
We'll have access
good
to the
defending,
district
but
case.
not enough
Thank you
attacking
for your
quality, and
cooperation.
that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dembele. Did well to win the ball back. Vitor Ferreira. Johan Cruyff. Theo Hernandez. Interception to snuff out the danger. Cruyff. And on to Beckham. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
David Beckham. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Corner given. Sound piece of defending. Precision and style, superbly done.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
One 0 then. Modric. Dembele on the ball. Promising attack, this. Superbly read and executed. Oh, genuine chance. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Just knocked it out of there. Vitor Ferreira. Ferreira. Dembele. And Best has it. Opportunity. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and
So the
might
two
face
teams have
prosecution.
switched around, and the second half is underway. Federico Valverde. He stopped them in their tracks. Carragher. Johan Cruyff. David Beckham. That's the challenge that was required. Pele. Gullit has it. Promising sequence. Danger averted by Puyol. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Carles Puyol. And Best has it. Ferreira. Well, he's given us away. Pele. Gullit has it. And support available. David Beckham. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Gullit. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And he read it well defensively.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got. See, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great
And they're making a change. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Take it away. And he keeps going. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, he's well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Pele. Now with Kimmich. And on to Beckham. Danger still on. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Pele. Dembele. Can they jump ahead? But can he put them in front? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just runs his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Timber. And he has options available. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. To get tighter. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. defenders unable to stop it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? "15 minutes left for play. Can he get one back? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see it panning out?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Vinicius Junior. Pele. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so freely, and the keeper has no chance.
And they chisel out another goal. Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Vinicius Junior. Theo Hernandez now. And teammates to play it to. Throw-in has been awarded. Arsenal regaining possession. Rivaldo. Lilian Thuram. The ball with Luka Modric. Pele. It's with Vinicius Junior. Throw in here for Arsenal. They will now make use of the substitutes bench.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. Didn't expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. And support available. Hurit. Well, he did what he had to, and he's made headway. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Paolo Maldini. Cruyff. Gullit has it. High quality defending. Johan Cruyff. Valverde. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Ashley Cole. Semenyo. Gullit has it. On to Semenyo. Cruyff. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's take another look.
Goal for
And
Real
wow,
Madrid.
how cleanly does he hit
Number
that? The
14.
keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Messi. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
It's a poor clearance. It really made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Dembele. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack that was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today. And looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Charlton. Can he? Oh, outstanding save!
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
Oh, not safe yet! And Valverde. Alert play by Lam. Dembele. Paolo Maldini. Bale. Now with Charlton. City move it forward with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Thuram. Theo Hernandez now. Modric. Now with Pele. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Valverde. Pele. And a strong tackle. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Now it has. And will there be a response now?
Goal for Manchester City.
Well, as you can
Number
see, he doesn't mess
15.
about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
It's to be two substitutes in one go for City. So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead?
certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
And there to intervene. Declan Rice. And on to Forlan. A big opportunity. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Valverde, moving it forward. Right.
The owner of the green convertible car.
And
The
fine
green
tackle.
convertible.
Henry. And fine goalkeeping. Opportunity here. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
The keeper's very unlucky
Goal
there.
for
It was
Salford
such a good
City.
initial save, but can't get to the
Number
rebound.
41.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Modric. Can they create something from here? But nothing comes of it. Valverde. Theo Hernandez. It's with Vinicius Junior. And on to Pele. Well, he keeps going. Ruud Gullit. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. And the
Would you
managers
cross
will now
that
deliver
street, please,
their
folks?
half-time
Mr.
team
Moon
talks
has left
at
the
the end
building.
of 45. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And a tidy tackle. And penalised there. Intercepting it intelligently. Good looking run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Henry. And he's through here. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he
for
doesn't mess
Salford
about here,
City.
does he? He's strong,
Number 9.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And they will make the change now. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Federico Valverde. Dembele. Valverde. Gullit has it. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, as you can see, this
Goal
catches
for the
everybody by
visitors.
surprise.
Number
Look
10.
where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Gvardiol. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment
Ladies
of
and
their
gentlemen,
supporters.
this
They wanted their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And Ferdinand clears the danger. Freddie Ljungberg. George Best. Pele. Modric. Just cutting off the supply. Best. Can they take the lead? Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and controls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Now, who can he play it to? Pele! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. George Best. De Bruyne now. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Pele. Well read to ease the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Ljungberg. Çalhanoğlu. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Koundé. Çalhanoğlu. Freddie Ljungberg. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Yeah,
Goal for Arsenal, number
just had to
6.
clear his lines there, and look at the result.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Dembele. 30 minutes to go then. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Theo Hernandez. The ball with Luka Modric. And on to Pele. Is with Vinicius Junior. Thiago Silva. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Superb chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Well, the danger is still there. Clear deflection and a corner now. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. 10 minutes left for play.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Pelé, a glorious chance. And a goal to level the template on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, as you can see, this is a
for the
wonderful
hosts.
strike.
Number
It makes
10.
the perfect connection. I mean, there's so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
Here it is now, a substitution. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
At the end of the game,
Certainly
to allow
entertaining. Both sides had
supporters to
appearance in
leave
the game where
safely.
they were dominant, but overall, I think the draw is just about the right result.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And bursting forward. And the keeper did well to get there first. Zambrotta. Greif. Dembele on the ball. Will he find the net? Offside, a tight one. Johan Cruyff. Ruud Gullit. Quick thinking to win it back. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his
Number
technique here.
11.
He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Theo Hernandez. Valverde. Pelé. Well read to ease the pressure. Johan Cruyff. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Good piece of defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Dembele. Good use of the ball. Scope for another goal. This could level it. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Vitor Ferreira. 30 minutes left for play. Might be onto something. Getting anxious when they have the ball. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Real chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. Dembele's cross is asking for somebody to go and get on the end of it. And Hazard times his movement brilliantly and makes really good contact with the ball. That's a great header.
And time for the change now. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Pele. Patient build-up at the moment. Must be! Hazard. Kylian Mbappe. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Can they cover up? Well, they can bring it out now. Pele. Dembele on the ball. They've got to be really mindful of the times. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Modric with options around him, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kevin De Bruyne. Best. Klose. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, now he's let that one out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Lilian Thuram. Well, no danger now.
Would the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance please remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
Can he? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. This could square the game. And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Hazard. De Bruyne now. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Klose. De Bruyne. Miroslav Klose. Showing real... Can he finish? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Pele. Modric. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Quaresma. And he's made headway. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So back underway at 3-1. The first half here.
Wanting cross secretary, please note, Mr. Moon is in the building.
So they get the second half going here. That's a routine take. Pele. It's with Vinicius Junior. And the keeper did more than enough. Just wanted to get it out of there. Zico. And he might be through here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. It's with Vinicius Junior. In position. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Zico. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vieira. And Pele on the ball. Valverde. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Italy will get the throw-in. And they will make the change now. Hazard. Quaresma, and that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
That's just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Lam. And he has options available. And it goes! And only opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. And just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lothar Matthäus. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? At times they make passing look easy. No-nonsense clearance. This could level it. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Cleared away. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Dembele. I'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Gullit has it. Gullit. Oh, brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
The danger is still there. And danger dealt with for now. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. He succeeds in clearing it. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Would the Cross Secretary please host Mr. Moon is in the building.
And away they go again into the second half. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, chance! Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Vinicius Junior. Mateus. Kaká. Lam. Here's Valverde. Lilian Thuram. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Went in strongly, decisively. Good movement. And an opening! Still a chance! Just 15 minutes remaining. It's the clearance that was called for. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish this? Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Modric. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, I think it's a subpar performance from them. It's didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserve anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's Valverde, and they keep the ball moving. Gullit. And lost the ball. Vinicius Junior.
With the owner of the blue card registration BT04DOM, please turn your lights off.
No nonsense clearance. Samuel Eto'o. And it's with Courtois. Oh, managing to beat him. And the problem not completely solved. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Ronaldo. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. So a throw in here. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this
game. There will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Fabio Cannavaro. Now options are plenty, but really sticking to their task defensively. Modric. It's with Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Ronaldo. And played the pass well. And now their turn to have the ball. Vinicius Junior. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? That's the clearance that was needed. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. And they will make the change now. Could we see some late drama here? Nice looking move, this. Theo Hernandez. Now with Pele. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they...